We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Got the back over the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Going to take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They were on the move. The 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense in a split backfield. The give from the gun.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Volunteers are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun to give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Tompkins. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the inside. Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Running free. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give to the left. Fights off a defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times. Catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, South Carolina! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Well, you don't see this very often. A defensive lineman getting the pick six. What an individual effort to get his hands on the football. How about that athleticism? And then take it to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got...
There he goes. He's at the 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Vols line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Burt. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Running a screen pass on 3rd down can be feast or famine, and people going hungry after that one.
Yeah, defense, great job in a critical down and distance on 3rd down, anticipating that this offense may try to sneak one by him on that screen pass. Nothing happening there.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The sure hands, it's small. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets open down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 3rd down, red zone play, ground line. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. the grab. It's Tompkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Burton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw time, running short in the half. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the helmet.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The play action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Wants to throw again. He's got the back in the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the balls are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the bad blood between Oregon and Oregon State dates back to 1894, at least on a football field. A top-5 rivalry, and it's gone final. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
There he goes. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And we're locked up here in the 3rd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
With the catch, it's Bass. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Power football with the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
They're working that left side. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. They go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker is Bass. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Touchdown, Vols! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quarterback on the keeper. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Bass. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. He'll take the deep shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the bout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Completes it in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game.
Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Schultz. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day...